And we are live. You already know who it is. My name is Mike Kyle, aka the Fantasy Vulture. I have over a decade worth of fantasy football experience, and I've continuously competed for fantasy championships over the course of the past 6 seasons. Let's make it 7 in 2020. But enough of me. I'm here for you on today's episode of the FB Show. We are continuing our Week 2 NFL game previews, breaking down every single Week 2 matchup, all through the lens of fantasy football. Up next, we're going to be talking the Atlanta Falcons versus the Dallas Cowboys, a game that I'm so excited to talk about for fantasy football purposes, and will most likely be one of my shortest videos for Week 2 because my advice is very, very simple. But before we get to that, a few quick things from you. First off, smash that subscribe button, power running back style so that you never miss a video from me. I'm pouring out the content now that we are in the middle of NFL season, or I guess the beginning part of the NFL season. But as we progress, I am literally trying to get done a span of 30 to 35 videos every single week. It is an absolute monster of a task to do, but I'm determined to try and do it to the best of my abilities. Previews and reviews for every single NFL game, all through the lens of fantasy football. Of course, if you are excited for this preview in particular, hit that like button down below, like an open receiver downfield, Dak Prescott style. And last but not least, you can follow me on all social media platforms at FFVulture. I've been loving the interactions that I've been having with a ton of people over on Twitter, just answering some start-sit questions, lineup adjustments, and of course, waiver wire and trade offers. A lot of great discussions happening over there. But let's dive right in, shall we? Let's talk Atlanta Falcons and Dallas Cowboys. This game being played in Arlington for 53.5 point over-under, Dallas is favored by 4. There are no injuries to report, and very simply, game notes, shootout city. We saw the Cowboys hang some points on the board versus the Rams. It was only 20, but that's fine. We know what this offense is capable of, and the Falcons put up 25, I was going to say 28. Put up 25 points against the Seahawks in a game that was also going to turn into a shootout, or expected to. Atlanta came back a little bit late, but these are both teams that can absolutely just put points up on the board, put up monster performances, just go for 35 on any given Sunday, and that's why my advice for this game is very, very simple. Can I just show this real quick? Is this gonna? I have no idea if this is even gonna focus. Oh, it's not gonna focus. Oh no! I'm not even going to touch the focus on my camera because it's literally perfect right now. Basically, my advice here, in all caps written down, is shootout city. Start everybody. That is the advice here. Literally, if they play for the Falcons, if they play for the Cowboys, fucking start them. For the love of God, please start them. It worked out well last week. If you started anybody in my Seahawks and Falcons game, we're going to roll this dice again because this is how these two teams operate. They're going to win by putting points up on the board. It's going to be a race to 50. Whoever gets closest to 50, whoever beats 50 first, that's who is going to win this game. Let's see, right? Hayden Hurst concerns, right? You're a little bit worried about Hayden Hurst because of what he did last week. All the hype was that Hayden Hurst was going to be this next big Atlanta Falcons tight end, and all of a sudden he gets 5 targets, 3 receptions for 38 yards, and you're like, fuck, right? Hayden Hurst fucked me week 1. Well, guess what? That may be true, but did you know Hayden Hurst ran the most routes at the tight end position in week 1? I was getting messages earlier this week, and one of the questions was Hayden Hurst or Evan Ingram. Let me try and pull this up. Who was it? Hayden Hurst or Evan Ingram. Who was it? I've been getting a ton of DMs, admittedly. Weird flex, but okay. Who was it? Can I just search Evan? Yeah, I can't Twitter search. God bless America. One more thing. Let's try this. There we go. I said I'm going down with a Hurst ship until this shit capsizes. And that's literally how I see it. Hayden Hurst was a guy who I absolutely loved coming into the season. He's going to see 100 targets this year. He's going to be involved. It's going to be a focal point of the offense. I'm not worried after just one game, his first game with the Falcons, nonetheless, after coming over from Baltimore in a crazy offseason. Give it time. I'm still starting Hayden Hurst with full confidence until I see something that actually changes my mind where I shouldn't be playing him any longer. You're going to start Russell Gage if you picked him up off the waiver wire. Again, 12 targets, 9 receptions for 114 yards versus the Seahawks. Julio Jones, you're playing. Calvin Ridley, you're playing. Let's keep going. Amari Cooper, you're playing. Michael Gallup, you're playing. Ceedee Lamb, my smash play of the week with the Blake Jarwin injury. Unfortunate news for him, but Ceedee Lamb is going to see a monster uptick, in targets and workload. Like, there's just one less mouth to feed in this Dallas Cowboys offense. Zeke, you're playing automatically. I'm not going to play Tony Pollard just because he doesn't have value if Zeke is on the field. You're starting Dak. You're starting Matt Ryan. You're starting Todd Gurley. What more needs to be said here? Like, this game is, if there wasn't one other game that I like a little bit more, this game is my game of the week. I called the Seattle and Falcons game last week my game of the week. I was thinking about double dipping with the Falcons back-to-back weeks, but I decided to give it to a different game instead. I'm going to talk about them in another video, so be sure to be on the lookout for that. Again, I knew this video was going to be short. Like, there was literally nothing else to add here. Start your Cowboys, start your Falcons, and be excited when you win your matchup this week. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed, be sure to hit that like button down below. Like an open receiver downfield. Once again, just hit it, right? Just out and stride right in the breadbasket. That's all you have to do. Please. Thank you. Also, hit that subscribe button so that you never miss a video from me. Again, I'm doing these previews and reviews for every single game. The reviews include highlights, so if you like highlights, of course you're going to like these videos. And then also follow me on all social media platforms at FFVulture for just great and fun interactions happening there every single day. And that's it. And that's it. That's all it takes. A nice quick 7-minute video, my quickest one of the night. Let's go. I love games like this. This is going to be so fun. You just say, start everybody, and that's it. End the video, right? All right, I'm going to get out of here. Once again, thank you so much for watching. Remember, people come and go, but fantasy championships are forever. I will see you in the next video.